Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, surveillance camera footage surfaces of Nipsey Hussle's murder, and Lil Nas X gives props to Young Thug. Plus, 6ix9ine should be out sooner than we think. Let's talk hip-hop. I'm not here to post crazy videos for shock value, which is why I didn't even post this on my Instagram at first, because I don't want it to be taken out of context. I want to post it within my video, within the context, for informational purposes so that y'all know what's going on, right? So, you know, Nipsey Hussle is chilling outside of Marathon Clothing. It's him and like a couple other dudes, right? Somebody walks up to them, shoots them, because not only did Nipsey get shot, but two other dudes got shot too. You see Nipsey fall, you see two other dudes fall, and then the guy who shot them just like runs across the parking lot, right? And apparently he ran through an alley and then hopped in a car, like a getaway car that was like waiting for him, right? So the internet, believe it or not, yo, are some investigators. Like me, I'm not the police, right? I'm gonna let the police do their job, right? I'm not no investigator or nothing like that, right? But I will tell you this though, that the internet, they already found out who killed Nipsey Hussle, right? This morning I woke up, man, I had like over 100 messages in my inbox, right? On Instagram of people just telling me like who did it, where they did it, who is it. I mean, I know who did it. I got the dude's name, all right? His government name, the first and last name. I got his street name. You know, I'll tell you this, he's a Crip. Right? I'll tell you this, that Nipsey Hussle, if Nipsey Hussle saw the dude walk up to him, Nipsey Hussle wouldn't think that was an enemy. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody that Nipsey knew. It was somebody that was mad close to Nipsey. I ain't finna sit up here and say his name. I know his license plate number. You know what I'm saying? The internet even, so the person that was driving the getaway car that he ran to through the alley was some girl, some chick. The internet found the girl. You know, I know what her name is. I know her Instagram. It is just crazy, man. So obviously, right, if there, you know, it was a few people that were sending it to me. It was people that are like fans of Nipsey Hussle who just want this murder solved. So they're sending it out to everybody, right? And then there are like my fans too, who are like, yo, you got to talk about this. Yo, you going to kill him with this info. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different kind of people that sending me stuff. Now, the Nipsey Hussle fans, they're sending me stuff, I'm sure, right? That they're sending stuff to the police too, right? I'm sure that they sending stuff to rival gang members. I'm sure they sending stuff to OGs in the hood too. The same stuff that I'm getting. And I'm all the way here in New York where I can't really do nothing. I mean, I don't, you know, but so the people that are right there in California who are getting this information, I'm sure will do something about it, right? It's Tuesday, yo. By Friday, somebody gonna find them. Whether it be the police or the streets, by Friday, somebody gonna find them, yo. Because we know who it is. We already know who it is, right? I don't know if it's a crazy war going on or what. Because last night at Nipsey Hussle's like vigil, right in the parking lot, Marathon Clothing, right there. There was mad people there. People started shooting, right? 2 people got shot last night, you know? And it's crazy because Nipsey Hussle's not even that kind of rapper. Yeah, he was a Crip. Yeah, you know, gang member, this and that, right? But he never tried to glorify it, right? But on the other hand, it wasn't always about being a Crip and gang banging and all that. It was more about uplifting your community, helping out your people, you know, teaching your people how to start businesses, helping out with those businesses, things of that nature, right? So it was more like, you know, Nipsey Hussle was on some activism type rapping, you know, like raptivism, right? He was a raptivist, right? I just made that up, yo. Yo, I'm coining that shit. Raptivist? Yo. So, you know, you got people like Meek Mill, who's also a raptivist, right? You got people like J. Cole, people like Kendrick Lamar. Like, these are not the type of people that get gunned down. You feel me? Like, these are not the type of people that be in the hood with their chains on and trying to show out and this and that. So it is just crazy to me how, like, all of that could have really happened. So yesterday, last night, Drake, got on stage and he really showed love to Nipsey Hussle.
Somebody that provided for his people, somebody that always treated you with respect when he saw you, somebody that commanded respect when he walked in the room. So I really want to do this shot for Nip tonight. And I just want everybody just to look around and be grateful and happy that we're all here together, alive and well, because life can end at any moment. And I just want to say I love you. I'm thankful to be here with you tonight. And London, as long as you'll have me back, I'll stand in the middle of this building and I'll give you everything I fucking got. Cheers to my brother. Rest easy, my G. London, I love y'all.
This is dope, man, because it's like, Nipsey Hussle was in Drake's last video, matter of fact. Well, it was Meek Mill's video, but it was going bad. Meek Mill and Drake, had a song together, and Nipsey was in that shit with them. They all had on the suits. They all was looking, GQ, chilling, all of that. It's just messed up, man. Nipsey Hussle was chilling with Jay-Z at the Rock Nation brunch when they was all looking all fancy and everything. It was just like, it wasn't supposed to happen to, this dude, this stand-up guy, this kind of rapper. It's not supposed to happen at all. But if it does, let it happen to like some bitch-ass rapper or something like that. Not like a Nipsey Hussle. But like I say, man, I think that this is probably going to be solved very quickly. I ain't the police, so I'm not going to sit up here and help the police solve it. They got to do their job. But I will tell you this, I hope they get that pussy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they got to do their job, though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just as people were sending me mad stuff to my inbox, they did send the stuff to the police too, because now the police have the same information that I have, right? So LAPD, they put out a statement last night, all right? And so here's what they said. They said detectives from LAPD South's Bureau Homicide Division are seeking the public's help in location to the suspects involved in multiple victim shooting, which resulted in a homicide. Right? On March 31st, 2019, around 3:20 p.m., 3 male adults standing in front of the business in a strip mall in the 3400 block of West Lawson Boulevard. The suspect walked up to the men and fired numerous shots at them. The victims were struck and fell to the ground. The suspect ran southbound through an adjacent alley to a waiting vehicle. The suspect entered the passenger side of the vehicle and fled the area. The vehicle is a 2016 Chevy Cruze, white 4-door, California license plate, 7R, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm telling you, they have everything, right? This is the police that put out this statement right here, right? But the reason why they have this is because the internet. What I'm telling you right now is that the internet sent this to me in my inbox too. I got the license plate, the dude's address. Like, if I lived in California, I could pull up to the nigga's house. You feel me? So somebody's gonna get the nigga. The streets are gonna get him, or the police are gonna get him. And he ain't at home right now because I'm sure somebody already showed up to his crib. You know what I'm saying? The vehicle was driven by an unidentified female. 2 victims were transported to local hospitals and 1 refused medical treatment at the scene. 1 victim, Nipsey Hussle, died as a result of gunshot wounds he sustained. Detectives have worked tirelessly and are now how they work tirelessly? They work tirelessly. This happened on Sunday. It's Tuesday morning. You work tirelessly for a day and a half. You work tirelessly. Look. These detectives don't got to work at all. They just sitting in the office. I'm sure that they sitting in the office, checking their emails and taking phone calls because the streets are gonna do the work for them. It's either, no, the internet is gonna do the work for them. The streets gonna kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Anyone with additional information is urged to call South Bureau Homicide Detectives at, and then there's a phone number, and then it says the suspect has been identified as 29-year-old dude. Like, his name is here, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't finna be putting all that out, right? I'm gonna let the police do their job. You feel me? So, yeah, man, this thing is about to be solved. It's crazy, yo. But cool, yo. I'm glad it's about to be solved. I know that once it is, it'll be a sense of closure for like Nipsey, his family, his girl, his kids. But at the same time, you know, it's still brand new. And they lost a real one. And they are going to be feeling it forever. Hip hop is going to be feeling it forever. This is a huge loss because Nipsey Hussle had a lot more to do, right? There's so many conspiracies on the internet. Some people saying he got killed by the military, by the government, but it's looking like he got killed by somebody who was close to him, who maybe they had a personal dispute or a personal situation. You know, a lot of people saying that Nipsey planned on doing a documentary about Dr. Sebi, and that, you know, he even said himself that if they kill me, just continue my work. You know, Nipsey did say that, which was very eerie and weird. And then Nick Cannon said that he is going to continue the legacy of Nipsey's work and finish that documentary. So, you know, we'll have to see about all that. And I'm sure I'm going to have more information about this for you tomorrow. But let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments.
He's got the #1 song on Spotify, and he's in the house tonight. Please welcome Atlanta's own Lil Nas X.
Alright, so that's Lil Nas X, right? So Lil Nas X, you know, we talked about this like the other day. He has like this dope ass song. It's a rap song, right? Because Lil Nas X is a rapper, right? We talked about how Billboard removed him off of the charts, off of the country music charts, because they felt like this song wasn't country music enough, right? The whole culture is up in arms. They think it's a race thing, right? I say, hey, unpopular opinion, it's not country music. It's a rapper, and he needs to be on the rap charts. Y'all don't want to start seeing Taylor Swift on the rap charts, do you? Just because she uses a certain kind of cadence or a certain kind of beat or a certain kind of flow in her songs. So I suggest you don't try to put Lil Nas X on the country music charts, because y'all gonna be pissed off when Taylor Swift is on the hip hop charts and y'all can't do nothing about it, right? So just leave it. Let them keep him off the country music charts. It's okay, you know? So anyway, Lil Nas X, they asked him, you know, how does he feel about the fact that Billboard, you know, took him off the country music charts, right? So he was basically like, you know, this is Time Magazine. He basically was just telling them, like, it's not rap, right? But he also said it's not country music, right? He said it's country trap, right? So that's gonna be like a new genre right now, country trap. Now, other songs that I heard from Lil Nas X are like really more like on the rapping side, right? I mean, he's not like rapping, like boom bap rapping, but you know, like, you know, he's rapping. You know, he's a rapper, right? So, but I think that now, since he has so much success with this one song, Old Town Road, that he's probably going to try to gear like more of his music towards like a country trap sound, right? And then if you create your own genre and it's called country trap, then, you know, there it is. But then also, do they have to open up a new category like at the award shows? Do they have to open up, does Billboard have to open up a new category as far as, you know, charting goes? Is this going to be on the top R&B charts? Is country trap R&B? Because think about it. You're singing about your sorrows, right? So we're sitting here trying to mix all these things together and create a new hybrid of like music called country trap, right? But I thought singing about your sorrows was just rhythm and blues. If you're black and you're singing about your sorrows, about how your girl left you or your dog, or, you know, you're gonna go on a back road and drive your car for an hour to clear your head, isn't that R&B? It's just country ass R&B, because R&B singers usually don't talk about, you know, riding their horse, you know. So that's all it is, really and truly. Lil Nas X is an R&B singer. I just figured it out. Hey, they don't damn country trap. You feel me? Anyway, look, it's cool, man. I guess he's taking this all in stride. And he also says that anytime you start something new, like a new genre or a new sound, it's going to take people a minute to kind of like latch onto it and even figure out where it's supposed to go, because us naturally as humans, we want to like box things into a certain category. Oh, this rapper sounds like this, or oh, this artist sounds like that, you know. So he said, you know, it's going to take a minute for people to get used to it, but I guess he's going to keep trying to ride this country trap wave, right? And then, you know, they asked him, like, do you think like you're the pioneer of this country trap thing? And then he was like, nah. He said that Young Thug is kind of like the pioneer of that. Young Thug has a song called like Family Ain't Nothing, or Family Ain't It, or something like that. Family isn't everything. And in that song, he's like, it's a straight ass, like, sounding like a country ass song, right? I seen the video. He's like in a barn. I'm talking Young Thug. He's in a barn. He got like a cowboy hat on. He got the boots. He's chilling like around like horses and stuff. It's on that album, Easy Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girl, right? I don't know if y'all remember when he came out with that album, right? And CoverGirl tried to stop him from coming out with it, so then he just changed the name to Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girl or something like that, or Thugger Girls or something like that. But anyway, so Family Isn't Everything is on that album. Y'all should listen to it because it kind of does sound like a country trap song, and I guess that's the song that really inspired Lil Nas X to even come out with Old Town Road. But I like Old Town Road a lot. It's dope. That other song, Family Isn't Everything by Young Thug, is okay, but Old Town Road actually is better than that. You feel me? So I don't know, man. Check it out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Yeah, man. Stupid.
So 6ix9ine managed to, y'all remember like a couple weeks ago, probably like a month ago, right? They were saying, you know, the judge said that they were going to take 6ix9ine's lawyer off of his case because there was a conflict of interest. That's the same lawyer that used to work with Shotty, right? That was Shotty's lawyer for years, you know, all throughout, you know, various, you know, cases that Shotty caught. Shotty had his lawyer, Lance Lazaro, right? Lance Lazaro's from Brooklyn. I guess when 6ix9ine and Shotty linked up back in 2017, Shotty said, oh, 6ix9ine, yeah, I got a pretty good lawyer. His name is Lance Lazaro. You know, I'm going to let him, you know, work on your shit too. So ever since then, 6ix9ine's been using Lance Lazaro too. And Lance Lazaro really helped 6ix9ine out in a few different cases as well that he had, you know, on his rise up to fame all through 2018, right? So 6ix9ine's comfortable with this lawyer, and Shotty went and got a different lawyer, but then Shotty said that he does not want 6ix9ine to keep Lance Lazaro because Lance Lazaro knows a lot of things about Shotty that 6ix9ine should not have information about because now they're, you know, basically enemies. Right? The judge said, okay, we'll wait, we'll hold off on the trial, and we'll see what's going on. Turns out that Lance Lazaro was granted to stay 6ix9ine's lawyer, which is actually a really good thing because Lance Lazaro already knows everything that's going on, right? So Lance Lazaro was saying that he saw 6ix9ine in court the other day, and that 6ix9ine is looking like pretty good. You know, he's looking buff. It looks like he was in the gym. You know, he's been working out. I mean, that's pretty much all you have to do there is work out. Nothing else. Maybe like read and, you know, write music or whatever like that. But whatever. So he's been working out. He said that 6ix9ine, you know, the rainbow hair, you know, kind of faded even a little bit more. So you still see like the remnants of it, but his hair is like pretty much just brown and grown out, you know, pretty long. He says that those two big braids that 6ix9ine had in his hair are still in his hair, but, you know, since his hair grew out, they're looking like a real scruffy and, you know, just really like rough, you know what I mean? So, you know, he also said that 6ix9ine is going to be testifying against some of these guys if needed, right? So just as we thought 6ix9ine is going to stay in jail until every single one of these 9 Trey members go to court, right? Or take a plea, right? So if they go to court, 6ix9ine is going to have to stay there for the whole court trial. If they take a plea, right? So just the other day, Shotty took a plea, right? Roughly 15 years, right? He thinks he's going to be out in 10 years, and that's cool. And then he was on the phone with Punch and calling 6ix9ine a rat bastard, right? So all of that is going on. And now it's going to come time for another member of 9 Trey to take a plea. If every member of 9 Trey take pleas, then after that, probably in a year, around February or March of 2020, 6ix9ine is going to go up for his sentencing, which everyone suspects that the judge is probably going to say, time served. Thank you for helping us out. Thank you for helping us get these 9 Trey members off the streets. You're free to go. So the judge can always say, oh, hell no, you was involved with this too, 20 years. The judge always can say that, always, right? Especially since 6ix9ine already pled guilty. Basically, he skips a trial because a trial is to see whether you did it or you didn't do it. But if 6ix9ine says, yes, I did it, and I will tell on everybody else who did something too, then no trial for 6ix9ine. It's basically the judge can say, hey, man, you are going to jail. I thought about it, and you know, you a piece of shit. You know, or the judge can be like, you know, you helped us out, so you free to go. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to happen after everybody else takes their plea or goes to trial, right? Shotty just took a plea, so now it's somebody else's turn. We'll see what happens, right? Potentially, 6ix9ine can be out of jail before Bobby Shmurda, back on the streets, but obviously he ain't going to be able to be successful in hip-hop anymore because hip-hop doesn't condone ratting. Especially, I mean, you just can't be in hip-hop anymore. You can go overseas and do whatever you do, right? Yo, all of this is crazy, right? Let me know what y'all think about Nipsey Hussle, Lil Nas X, and 6ix9ine. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane. That's Jonny Fastlane on everything, Instagram and Twitter. And y'all already know what to do. Peace.